But African Park says it's up to the challenge. The group is responsible for protecting 90% of Malawi's elephant population.
Our primary concerns are really around the well-being of the animals and the people involved in the capture operation. We were involved in a translocation in Malawi of around 150 elephants about 10 years ago. These are very experienced people that we're working with. We've had experience with this in the past, and we believe we have the very best team available.
Next month, the team will start moving 500 elephants from 2 overpopulated wildlife reserves in the south of Malawi to Nkotokota Wildlife Reserve, which has had its elephant population decimated by poachers. It's a 300 to 500 kilometre journey that will cost more than $1.5 million. But African Parks believes it needs to be done. Malawi's elephant population has halved over the past 20 years from 4,000 to 2,000, and it's estimated there are now just 450,000 elephants left on the entire continent. African Park says its aim is to regenerate Nkotokota's dwindling wildlife and help protect Malawi's elephant population from poaching and human-wildlife conflict. The elephant's new 16,000-hectare home will be fenced off, and the local community has committed to helping protect them. The move will be carried out over a year, with the first herd of elephants set to be transported by truck in July. Despite careful planning, though, it'll be a risky operation.
Family unit should be kept intact. So at the point where you decide to translocate, one of the most important aspects is pre-translocation monitoring. Monitoring that population so that you understand what the family units look like and what the bull groups look like. If you do not do that, you stand the first risk of separating the discrete family units, which is very traumatic for elephants. If it's 500 kilometers from their home, there could be some fundamental differences in vegetation, water sources, the trauma of having to settle in a new area. It's very difficult for a sentient being like an elephant.
African Parks last month made international headlines when it moved a group of lions from South America to South Africa. While many conservationists agree translocations are unavoidable, some feel more should be done to improve the elephants' well-being.
As we go to a world that is getting smaller and elephants need to be moved more, I think their welfare needs to become a principal conversation in the translocations.
Conservationists say shared guidelines, expertise and long-term monitoring of elephant populations before translocations could all help boost their chances of survival. Clementine Logan, CCTV, Nairobi, Kenya.